for the nimitta, just only two nimitta. Parikama nimitta, ukha nimitta, only two. For the jhana, no jhana. Why is no jhana here? This, the object is not no shape, no form. It's not concept. It's this subject of meditation is realities. This is the virtue of the Buddha, the Dhamma, the Sangha, there's morality, generosity, and so on. This is the realities. Yes, the object is the realities. It's not concept. To gain jhana, you see nimitta from preliminary image to visual image, from visual image to this conceptualized image, step by step. We can imagine the virtue of the Buddha to be conceptualized image, because it's not concept, they are realities. So briefly you can note that because of this subject of meditation are realities, cannot gain any jhana. And for number 27, Upasammanusati, reflection on peace. Peace is mean nibbana. This is the attributive qualities of nibbana, such as cessation of suffering and so on. And marananusati, reflection on death, as mindfulness of death. These two kinds of meditation suitable for who has buddhi charita, intellectual temperament. Why? To be able to reflect on this, the qualities of nibbana, cessation of suffering, that we should have wisdom. So buddhi is the intellectual temperament, is suitable to this meditation objects. How about bhavana? Only two kinds of bhavana. Parikama bhavana and upachara bhavana. Preliminaries, mental culture, and the approximate mental culture. For a nimitta, image, just only two, preliminary image and visual image. And no jhana, because realities. And number 29 and 30, number 29 is the kaya gadanusati. This means mindfulness or regarding the body, or contemplation on the 32 impure part of the body, suitable for raga, charita, who has lustful temperament. For this person, three stages of mental culture, three kinds of images are attained. And for the jhana, the first jhana only. First jhana only. Why the first jhana? Same with the impurity. Because the 32 impure part of the body, these objects are gross, so we still need vitaka, initial application, which is one of the consequence of first jhana factors. You remember what is the 32 impure part of the body? yeah. Remember that, right? On the 32 impure part of the body, hair of the body, nails, teeth, skin, flesh, sinews, bones, marrow, kidneys, heart, liver, and diaphragm, spleen, lungs, bowel, undigested food, stomach, feces, brain, and bile, phlegm, pus, blood, sweat, limbs, tears, grease, saliva, nasal mucus, and articular fluid, or oil of the joints, urine. 32. You should remember that. It's no person. No person. It's all the ugly one. All the ugly one. No Roger here, no Mercury here. Just hair, just nail, just teeth, skin, right? They combine has become, we say a person. There's no person here. Yes? Yes, you should. Yeah. That's in Burmese proverb. They said, go to the cemetery, the funeral one time is better than go to temple 10 times.
John, there's some kind of a traveling exhibit now where somebody freeze-dried these people. Are they covering or something? I saw it in the paper. And there's a lot of, they're giving them a lot of trouble, but it's kind of like what the Buddhists won't let you meditate, or what the Buddhists want you to meditate on, and now you can't see dead bodies and parts. You can see the parts.
Yeah.
Like cut them open.
Yes.
So I thought, well, that's a good object of meditation.
That's why, step by step, what you will see is the different stages of decay of the corpse. When you think about that, see, there's no craving, no attachment to the body, to the property, to anything. This means wholesome consciousness arises in your mind at that moment. That's why go to cemetery or funeral for one time is better than go to temple 10 times. It's a problem, How about the last one? Anapanasati. The mindfulness on respiration. This is suitable for those who have moha, ignorance, temperament, and vitaka, discursive temperaments, because they arise slowly. For who practice on this anapanasati, they can attain just 3 stages of mental culture, 3 images, and first jhana to 5th jhana. See, right? That's why most people they practice meditation, they concentrate on just breath in, breath out. For the samatha meditator can attain first jhana, or maybe second jhana, third jhana, fourth jhana, and the 5th jhana. Now we go to Apamanya, for illimitable or sublime state. This metta, karuna, mudita, upekkha are suitable for those who have dosa, hateful temperaments. For them, how about the bhavana? How many kinds of bhavana? 3 stages of bhavana, right? Parikama bhavana, preliminary mental culture, upachara, the approximate mental culture, and appana bhavana, concentrative mental culture. And 3 images: preliminaries, image, the visualized image, and conceptualized image. It should be 3. And for the metta, karuna, mudita, The first jhana, second jhana, third jhana, fourth jhana are attained. For the upekkha equanimity, only fifth jhana can be attained. So we cannot start equanimity first as our meditation object. It should be after we gain fourth jhana, and then we just continue the equanimities. And then we will attain the fifth jhana. 35 sanya, perception. In Pali, ahari patikula sanya, the feeling of loathsomeness about food. Briefly we call perception. This perception is suitable for buddhi charita, the intellectual temperament. Because you have to think about this, that the feeling of the loathsomeness about food is no wisdom, cannot be, practiced on this meditation. That's why buddhi charita, intellectual temperaments, is suitable to this perception. This perception just gave two bhavana, mental culture, parikama bhavana and upachara bhavana. For kama, just only two, parikama nimitta and uggaha nimitta. It's no jhana, cannot attain jhana. Also different. And the 36, what? Vavutthana in Pali, analysis. Jatu dhatu vavutthana, the analysis of the four elements with regards to their characteristic and so on. This kind of meditation is suitable for buddhi charita, the intellectual temperament, because we need to have enough wisdom to investigate on the four elements with regard to their characteristic. Our bhavana, only two bhavana, preliminaries, mental culture and this proximate mental culture. For the image, just preliminary image and visualized image, only two, no jhana. There's no jhana. At the last one, arupa 4, arupa jhana 4. This arupa jhana 4, all temperaments, whatever temperament you have, you can practice on this arupa jhana. It's suitable to all of those who have temperament, this kind of temperaments. And about the bhavana, how many bhavana? 3 bhavana. 3 bhavana. And 3 images. There should be 3. And for the jhana, for 37, infinity of space, can we take the first arupa jhana? For the 38, the second arupa jhana. The 39, the third arupa jhana. The 40, the fourth arupa jhana are attainable. Here, it's not just no form. That's the first jhana here we already studied in chapter 1, Akasananjayarana, infinities of space, just space, no form, just nothing, just space, They close the eye, they see all the space. This is infinite, this is infinite, just contemplate on this infinity of the space. It's no form. For the Vijnananjayarana, this is the infinity of the first consciousness. Because this is infinite, this is infinite. The 39 is the Akinchanya Yarana. It's nothingness. This is the absence of consciousness. Yeah. The last one, Neva Sanya Nasayarana. This is calm, this is sublime, neutral perception, non-perception. Very, very subtle. Who become non-returner and arhat when they enter into the cessation of attainment. This Nirodha Samapatti, right? That Nirodha Samapatti, for 7 days, they don't have events, mind is not arise. For 7 days, no mind, no mental state. But for that person, it's just only attain as arhat. He cannot do that. He should attain this rupa jhana, arupa jhana. Very difficult to attain this arupa jhana. Nagami, non-returner, and arhat who gain this all jhana can be enter into this cessation attainment for 7 days.
So this Nirvasanya Dasanya is different?
No, it's including is the arupa jhana. Should be attained is the rupa jhana 1 to 5 and this arupa jhana 4. Or should be.
Or if you get to that.
Yeah, you're right. Who practice meditation, this samatha meditation, who gain the 5th jhana, so they can gain supernormal power. Remember, right? The 5 supernormal power. They have the various psychic power. They can create everything. One body, one person, up to 500, 1,000. Or they have divine eye, divine ear, can read someone's mind, they can remember their past life, who gain 5th jhana. So without practice meditation, you say, oh, I have psychic power, I can see everything, I can hear, or how is something like that. It's impossible. It's not their ability. Maybe someone tell them, as a second person they will tell you about that. For directly it should be practice meditation, gain 5th jhana, and then they can create, anything. Can show their psychic power, miracle. Everyone can do that. It's not required to be a noble person. Even the ordinary worldlings, they can do that. But it's impermanent, When you get angry or sometimes you attach to something and then all your jhana go away. To stay in the whirling.
So the person, when they need jhana, it's only when they're concentrated. As soon as they're not concentrated, the jhana goes away, right?
You can say that too. So now we already know the 40 subjects of meditation and 3 stages of mental culture and 3 signs. So we have 40 amongst 40 subjects of meditation, the reflection on the Buddha and so on. 8, right? 1 to 8. Reflection on the special qualities of the Buddha. Reflection on the doctrine. Reflection on the order. Reflection on moralities. Reflection on generosity. Reflection on deities. Reflection on peace. And reflection on that. This A. And the one perception and one analysis altogether, how many one? 10. This 10, only approximate bhavana is attained. Only approximate bhavana is attained. But not concentrative stage. This means who practice this 10 kind of meditation, they cannot gain any jhana. Remember that, right? Monastery and so on. Until Monastery, the reflection on that. And perception analysis. At the remaining 30 subject of meditation, jhanas can be attained. Now I would like to discuss about this contemplation on repulsiveness or ugliness, impurities of the body. Or especially before we sit in meditation, this to be able to get rid of the attachment on our body, or get rid of this personal wrong view. Contemplation on the repulsiveness of the body is very useful. This our bodies are like an old house. There's only one entrance, but has several exits. Every day we eat so many kinds of foods and drink different kinds of liquid through our mouth only. Why there are so many holes or doors where the impurities come out of the body? How many holes or doors in our body? It's not less than 9. When we eat, we just eat through our mouth only, just one entrance. When we go out, how many exits? Not less than 9. Yeah, more than that, not less than 9. Think about that. 2 ears, 2 eyes. This impurities come out from our ear, from our eye, from our nose. We have 2 holes here, nose, mouth, and so on. Not less than 9. Right? So think about that. Like the old house, have one entrance, have so many exits in our body. We eat only through our mouth, one entrance. When we come out, several holes and doors. And one day, we take only 2 or 3 meals a day. Right? Just only 2 or 3 meals a day. But the impurities are leaking every moment. It's not only one time, every moment. From several holes of our body. By consciously or unconsciously. Sometimes maybe we know that. Maybe sometimes we don't know that. That's why we need to have some, tissue paper and so on with us, all around us all the time. Especially for a woman, maybe it's need more than man. All of you know aware about that. Why you need to just tissue paper and so on with you, around you all the time? Because we need to clean our eyes, our ears, our nose, our mouth, our face, our body, and so on. Now and again. When the impurities are full, it's no room to exist. What do you have to do? Then you have to excrete them right away. No delay, right? Even though it's the midnight, the time you are sleeping very well, all the time you are still enjoying seeing or hearing or tasting and so on. Consider about that. Sometimes you sleep well at midnight and you have stomach problem, and then you have to run to the restroom without delay. Sometimes you are enjoying watching TV, movie, enjoying your meals. When you have stomach problem, then you have to quickly run to the toilet. Think about this, our body, how ugly they are. And the more we eat and drink, the more we have to run to the restroom. Not less than 10 times a day. 10 times a day. Eat only 2 meals, or 2 or 3 meals. At least you have to go to the toilet 2 times. Right? When you drink, one day how many cups? 10 cups. You drink 10 cups 10 times, you have to run to the restroom 10 times. That's why the more you eat and drink, the more you have to run to the restroom. In not less than 10 times a day. At the time we are eating, we can enjoy it with our family and friends by unhurriedly in the dining room. We have birthday party, we buy a lot of food, or especially order from some restaurant. You say, oh, this is very expensive, very delicious one. So you will call someone, let someone to look at your meal. You will be proud about your meal, even if you will take a picture, because it's so expensive dinner. So when you eat it with your family, with your friend, just talk and eat and talk. Maybe take time 1 hour, 2 hours to finish it. By the time we have to relieve this abdominal suffering or clean our bowl, everyone has to run into the toilet, right? Close up the door hastily and with unhappy face. Compare when you eat and when you excrete them. Right? When you eat, you enjoy it. You enjoy with your friends, your family. And when we take it out, and then unhappy face, and not smiling face. And we cannot make it slowly. Should be hastily. We enjoy it. So many people, 10 people, 20 people. You like that, When you go to a restaurant, you cannot go all together, just only you. Run to a restaurant, only one. And it's the delicious food and fragrant thing what you are eaten and drunk. It's now turn out as ugly shape and smell. So when you think about that, this is the chicken, this lobster, this fish, something like that. And the next day, the colors change. It's not like before. Fragrant things become bad smell. Something just take out the dish, when you eat, it smells good, something like that, When you can take it out, bad smell, bad shape. As a matter of fact, it's not only when it's created out of the body, but also during the time it is cured by teeth in our mouth. It was already become ugly and repulsive when you cure it. Right? This is very evident and plain. No matter how delicious it is, it's the food that you are chewing for a while, for 1 minute, and then take it out and give to someone. Now give it to someone to eat. Would be no one to accept. No one to accept. This means the one we eat, we just chewing it for 1 minute, becomes the ugly one. Even you yourself will not desirable merely to look at it. Spit on the spoon, you don't want to look at it. Only 1 minute, when we prepare it 1 hour, right? Our food so expensive, so delicious, that's put in your mouth for 1 minute, take it out. You don't want to see it anymore. Why? Because everything touched with your body become ugly right away. It's very evidence and plain. And furthermost the thing, those you thought They are the beautiful and appreciative ones, such your hair, such your teeth, your nails, your skin, and so on. By accidentally, when some of them drop into your dishes during your eating, you may not want to continue your eating. You may throw it away. This stuff belongs to you, right? It's not belong to someone else. It belongs to someone else. Someone hair, someone nail, someone teeth drop into your dishes. You get angry with them. Right? The same is true for someone else. So I would like, all of you to think about that. This, our bodies, how ugly they are. Our hair, our nail, teeth, and so on. When they remain on their places, what do you think? You will think high of them, appreciate them, and proud of them, right? Why? Because you attach to them as pretty one by prejudgment. Say, my hair is very pretty, my teeth is very good, something like that. You just because the prejudgment. In really, the hair and so on, this 32 part of the body are thoroughly impurities. Impurity. No matter they exist on their original places or drop off and apart from our body. These are impurities. But a few people think that, like your hair, where is that exists on your hair? You attach to your hair, right? Attach your hair. You say, "Oh, mine is very pretty." When your hair drop off part of from your body, how do you think about it? Not good. When you take it, you don't want to take. You don't use your hand. Take one tissue and take your hair and you throw it away. Why you think it's beautiful at that moment? It's the human mind, the human nature. When it's about your teeth, you look at the mirror, maybe you're proud of yourself. Oh, I have beautiful teeth, something like that. When you pull up your teeth, maybe the doctor will show you, this is your teeth. You don't want to see that. Even your teeth, your tooth, you don't want to see that. Moreover, the inside of our bodies, especially in our stomachs, are bowels. There are 80 different species of worms. This comes from the Buddhist scripture. 80 different species of worm. They are born there, get married there, enjoy their life there, and finally died. Do you believe that? Yeah? All these creatures are born and die. There's every moment. You can ask doctor, they will tell you about that. Every moment, just born and die, born and die. A lot of, different species of worm in our stomach, in our body. Therefore, it's the body that we are appreciated and proud of is just a hospital and cemetery of small creatures. Right? This hospital and cemetery.
It's like ground.
Yeah, it's playground. If you want to make sure that's what I'm saying now is correct or not. Don't forget, examine that after you have been excreted in the restroom. Sometimes you may see some small living creatures on your excrements. For the doctor, for the nurse, they know about that, They use their, microscope, see that a lot. Dying creature or living creatures on your excrement. Sometimes you may see that. This means in our stomach and our bowels, a lot of this kind of worms. If you ask a medical doctor, he will explain to you and prove that. We have also so many, bacteria, virus, and so on in our body. See? That's why our bodies have become hospital or playground, cemetery of all creatures. And another similarities is our bodies look like it's the mobile cemetery. It's the mobile cemetery. It's movable cemetery, especially who are non-vegetarians. Right? Right, mobile cemetery. You can carry it with you all the time. Yeah? Especially who are non-vegetarians. Because our human cemeteries all over the world are made bury human dead bodies and ashes only. Right? All over the world, every city we have cemetery. Just bury human dead bodies and ashes. But terribly, our bodies, so-called mobile, the cemeteries, there are so many kind of dead bodies are buried, such as cow, pig, chicken, dog, lobster, turkey, fish, crab, shrimp, prawn, and so forth. Every day we eat this animal, right? That's why I say that, especially who are non-vegetarians. How about you, Mary?
Well, I've been vegetarian for 2 weeks.
Oh, good. yeah. This means we bury them in our stomach, right? That accordingly, our stomach are become as a mobile cemetery. So when you eat chicken and so on, you think about it. And also, because of this impurities of our bodies, whatever new clothes are worn for a couple of days, right? For a couple of days, then the clothes turn into dirty and unclean ones. Think about that too. Whatever food and things are held by your bare hands, they become impure at once. Now that's why the food sellers, they have to use spoon or glove instead of their bare hands, because our body, our hands, whatever come and touch, become ugly. In the same way, a new car or new house, whatever things that may be, when have been touched by our bodies, they become impure and dirty instantly. You buy a new house, maybe you live only 1 month. It's not new house anymore. You sell it, the price is different. The price may come down. So all your clothes, when you wear 1 week, it's not new one anymore, because whatever come and touch you, the body become ugly, dirty, and impure. So we need to think about that. Otherwise you just proud yourself. I'm pretty, I'm handsome, someone like that. It's not, really it's not. So we should think about that. And we should examine to realize the nature of our bodies and accept it the way it is. And also I would like to tell you the others, the analogies. Just we are like a sick person, like a patient. And our house are like our own hospital. Our house like our own hospital. So you're going to buy your hospital, right? Own hospital. And our various foodstuff and drinks which we store at home are like medicine. Like medicine. And all our different clothes are like bandages. Bandage. Remember 14? Our body like patient, like sick person. Our house like hospital. Food stuff and drink, what is the stuff in our home? It's like medicine. Our clothes like bandage. So you think about it, no attachment anymore. Huh? How we are look like a sick person? Because we cannot live without a shelter. Otherwise we will get sick. We will get sick. To be able to prevent heat and cold weather, how is needed as hospital for patient. We are patient, we need the shelter, we need house. So we are patient. You cannot sit still, even 5 minutes. No, this is the exceptions for you sit meditation. Normally, you cannot sit still. You have to change your position many often and rush to the restroom now and again, as if who have diarrhea. So patient. Right? As I told you before, it's not less than 10 times you have to run to restroom. As if who have diarrhea. Wherever you go, always need to carry some snap and medicine with you. Do you have that? Some snap or medicine with you all the time. Otherwise you may pass out somewhere. Right? So when you travel to other state, you need some snap, some medicine with you. You know about yourself. And also you have to change your clothes or wear, take off according to the climate. This is plain that because you are not a normal person, but sick person. That's why our body like a sick person. Sick person. Everyone is a sick person, including me. Not all of you. How food and drinks are like a medicine. According to the nature of our human beings, including all living creatures, are dependent on food. Right? Cannot be survived without food. And therefore, food is necessary for existence. We have to provide our body by feeding food and drinks every day. Shortage of food and drinks will be hungry, thirsty, even die. Even die. That's why I made an analogy that foodstuff and drinks, what we reserve in our house, are medicines to cure our hunger, so-called disease. Hunger is like disease. That's why foodstuff and drinks is our medicine. So we have a lot of medicine at home in the refrigerator, right? To cure our hunger. And how clothes can be called as a bandage? Our body are like who get wounded, should be kept bandages all the time to be able to protect undesirable insects, heat and cold. That's why we have to wear robe or clothes. Similarly, without clothes, so many flies and other insects will come and enjoy on your bare bodies as their food or stay chill. A lot of fly, right? A lot of insects. If no clothes. As by the purpose of protecting intensive heat and cold climate, as well as to keep the dangerous fly and other insects away, clothes are become indispensable, like a bandage for a wound. Everyone have wound, right? You get wound, everyone. You need bandage. I think a lot of you will have a lot of bandages at home as the closest. Sometimes you may tell to someone that I bought this shirt or this pen. How many dollars? Something like that. Maybe you are proud of your clothes. This is a bandage. Your pen, your shirt, your coat was a bandage. Think about bandage for the wound, right? We have wound, everyone we have wound. Get wound, so we need bandage all the time. When you consider yourself as a sick person, how as a hospital, food and drink as a medicine, and clothes as bandage, you will not attach to your body and your possessions. Personal vanity will be no room. And your mindfulness and concentration will be strengthened. And finally, you will be able to penetrate your wisdom on the intrinsic nature of mind and matter. Then realize that Four Noble Truths in this very life. That's why we need to practice. This consider this reflection on this impurity of our body before we are sitting meditation. That's what I'm talking about so far, is to develop detachment from the body of oneself and others, including unliving things. Reasonably, before sitting meditation, some of those should be considered as sportive meditation. Even it's not all, some. Remember that, right? Before we sit meditation, even a few minutes, think about that. The last the analogy, what I'm talking about. Oh, we are like sick person. This building, like our hospital, what we or the food stuff is medicine. Our clothes is like a bandage for the wound. So you're not attached to your body. When you're not attached to body, you sit meditation. You can gain concentration easily. That's why we call sportive meditation. So how many want this sportive meditation? 4, right? I already talking about loving kindness meditation, and this the impurity of our body that we still have to contemplate on. This that and the virtue of the Buddha briefly, and then we sit meditation. So I think the time is enough for today. May all of you be able to develop detachment from the body and practice meditation until you reach to your spiritual goal. Thank you. If you have any question? Yeah. Yeah.
People would buy that.
Yeah.
Because they really would. A lot of people on diet, you know how I don't know if you know, anyway, diet books are just, everybody's on a diet and they can't find the cure. If they read something like that, they might very well wake up to what food is all about.
Yes.
And we'll send you around the country on national TV.
Yeah. Before when we sit meditation, I heard, you are still attached to your body, Before you sit meditation, you think that it's nothing else, just hair, just nerves, and just teeth, the skin, just the 32 impure part of the body, they combine together. It's not mine, something like that. Sometimes even someone talk bad to you. You're not supposed to get angry with them. You say, they talk bad to me. It's no me, no I, no mine, just hair. So in the same way, the person who talk bad to you is not a person, not man, not woman. You angry with them, you angry with their hair, you angry with their teeth, you angry with their skin, or their nail, right? The 32 part of impurity. So it's not only for ourselves, only. You're not attached to yourself or someone else. Sometimes, I have a big house. Something like that, I have a new house. You attach to your house. You say, I'm a sick person. This is my hospital. And the attachment go right away.
Do you know when you really notice what that's about, your house and that sort of thing? like a hospital. If somebody's very sick,
Yeah.
or maybe if you're sick and you're in this hospital, you're totally dependent on everything around you, the food, and you realize what it's all about. You know that here you are, you can't do anything, you've been able to do everything for yourself, and all of a sudden, everybody has to do something for you, or else,
Yeah.
I mean, the cleaning isn't done, the food doesn't come in the house, the bills don't get paid. I mean, how many things do you do that you're dependent on yourself to do, and then all of a sudden you're dependent on everybody.
Just the sick person.
See it when
Yeah.
you're sick.
See, when you eat meat, eat fish, think about, I bury all this animal in my stomach. You will not feel, very tasty. You don't feel very delicious. You don't feel that.
I love that. It's so good. I'm going to write it down, but I can't get it this good, if you wrote it in a little...
It might help people with diet. They're quick being so attached to food.
Yeah.